What is derelict land relief? Hi, I'm Kimberly Shapcotts, qualified chartered accountant, property investor and entrepreneur. Let's sit down and have a chat.
Derelict land relief is something that was introduced all the way back in 2009 by the Finance Act. And this is a great one if you're potentially looking at land to develop and build on to get some really good tax relief available. The reason for introducing this was to encourage derelict sites to be brought back into use so that it wasn't sitting as derelict land any further. To qualify, a site must be listed on the English National Land Use Register as being derelict since the 1st of April 1998. So we're talking quite a long time now when we look at this relief, and there is going to be some sites that are probably still out there that may qualify for this relief. For qualifying sites, there is some generous reliefs available for demolishing and preparing the site for redevelopment. So if you are looking at some of these commercial projects and land projects, there may be some useful help available for you to be looking at it. For this relief, you're going to be getting some tax relief to help increase the amount of costs that you get so that your corporation tax bill is lower. Alternatively, if you are making a loss in your accounting period, then you are going to be entitled to a tax credit. The tax credit available is going to be 16% of the 150% that is available for your relief with the derelict land relief. So it's definitely something that if you're looking at these sorts of projects that you can take into account that you're going to potentially be getting better relief at the 150%. And if you are going to be making a loss in that accounting period, then there may be a tax credit so you can get a bit of tax back from the tax man. This is in line with the land remediation relief, which you'll be able to see some videos on the channel on that, to just see that actually the derelict land is there, the land remediation, if you're dealing with things like asbestos and Japanese knotweed, they're all there to help encourage developers, investors to be investing in these sorts of projects to help bring that land, that property back into practical use in society. If you think, this might apply to me, you might have already completed a project. Now, you can do retrospective claims, and this may be on a completed project that's already been done. And these claims can be done as long as they are within 2 years from which the expenditure was incurred. So with today's date in 2025 that the video is released, we're looking at projects that potentially were done 2022 to 2023. And the accounts have been done for 23, so you've got this year to get claims in for that period. So we have got a bit of time that you could, if a project has been completed, be putting in a claim. But definitely a useful relief to be aware of, especially if you're looking at any land that has been sitting for 20 odd years, 20, 30 years, and nothing has happened with it. And it may be on that unused land list, and you may be able to get that extra little bit of relief, especially on your demolition and redevelopment prep costs, which will obviously help make that project go a little bit further.
Hopefully today you've discovered what derelict land relief is. If you have any questions, then please do leave a comment. Please like the video and do subscribe to the channel, and let's make tax less taxing.